Tonight, a fabulous assortment of Roberta's unique items and a full hour of Earth brand shoes coming up next. So please stay with us. But right now I want to reintroduce Court Wallane, who has been part of this family run business for...
Well, my grandmother started the company in the 50s before I was born.
Right.
And she used to travel the world to find unique, unusual plants, bring them to fairs and flower shows and share them. And so we do that now. We're in the 4th generation.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And we bring them here to QVC and we put the flower and garden show in your living room.
That's right. And the whole philosophy was to bring unique and exotic and tropical things that you can't find in your garden variety garden store.
Yeah.
But in ways that you can very easily grow these plants. So this is our pollen-free multi-petaled Oriental Roselily. We're offering this today at $29.98. Again, free shipping and handling, 2 easy payments with a regular credit card, 3 easy payments if you shop with your Q card. Now, we don't have a whole lot of these to go around. As a matter of fact, fewer than 250.
Wow.
That's it. 250 to go around.
For the whole season, I cannot get more.
I know, that's crazy. So let's talk about what the original lilies were and now what this is. This is the lily on steroids,
You know, we've been here for 18 years. This is what we started with, the stargazer. At the time, it was the most popular, most beautiful Oriental lily. But it had some problems. The problem was it only had 6 petals and it had this pollen anthers here. Look at that. Have you ever put your nose to that? Got the pollen stained on your furniture or your clothing? It just could ruin a day, a party, a wedding, But look at what they did. They created a pollen-free 24-petaled, they call it rose lily.
That is amazing. That is like 3 lilies all topped inside of each other.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes. And there's 3 colors. You're getting 2 of each, 24 petals. What I like about them is that the fragrance is not overpowering. It's still very nice, but it's not like you're walking into a funeral party. And I don't mean a funeral parlor. Somebody, whoa, those lilies are strong. These have a beautiful fragrance. They're larger and you get more bloom time. They're going to bloom the whole blooming season, July and August, and they come back every single year. So we can look at them in the garden and I'll explain the names and the varieties, the colors that you're going to get in this collection. And there's all 3 colors together. Look how pretty. There's a pink, a red, and a yellow. And you plant these anywhere. The little bulbs are so easy to plant. And the first one we're looking at is the Natalia. She's a soft pink flower, ruby red centers, very fragrant, and they grow about 24 to 30 inches tall. And there's the Elena.
24 to 30 inches tall.
Yeah.
That's a big lily.
They grow tall.
So these are, we put these on borders where you want a lot of height, like maybe the back of the
the middle to back of the border, or in your containers. They're very friendly with other plants. So you can tuck these little bulbs in anywhere. And since we're talking about the bulbs, let me show these to you, Jane. There's a difference between the bulbs. And I'll tell you a little story. Most of the store-bought lily bulbs that you find in packages in your big box stores are treated with a little bit of growth inhibitor. So they don't sprout in the bags.
So they don't,
It's a little bit of poison, honestly,
How about
is what it is. And what happens, what that means is that you only get 2 to 3 flowers per stem the first season, but with ours you get 4, 5, up to 7 flowers per stem.
Yeah, I mean, this one has got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And honestly, I picked this one off just to
off
show
the
you.
Same,
that was there. So you get 5, 7 flowers per stem the first season. And then you don't have to cut each stem to make an arrangement. One single flower is beautiful, just like I did in the vases down here.
I love these. This is, I mean, that is the way that we do it. And we'll put one of these like in the powder room and, just in a small, you can use
side tables,
any little jars
table.
you might have, and put it in the window. So in terms of growing these, talk to us about the idea, like what do we do when we get these bulbs?
Look, I'm going to sum it up and then I'll be a little more specific because God bless Daddy's in heaven watching. But he said, we started 18 years ago. I didn't know. What do I say? He goes, just go on and tell them they're too dumb to die. That's what he said. So I do that every time.
They're too dumb to die.
Yeah, so all you do really, if you can dig a hole 4 inches deep, and you plop these in. Honestly, what he meant was like if you put them this way, they grow. If you put them this way, they grow. It doesn't matter.
You can't do anything.
You can't do it wrong.
Okay.
They're going to grow on the north, south, east, west side of your home.
Okay.
They come with a gotta grow guarantee and our growing instruction. But these couldn't be more simple to grow.
In terms of watering?
If they're in a container, I would say water them once a week.
Okay.
And then by the time they're in their garden, unless it's a really heavy, prolonged drought, Mother Nature takes care of them.
Okay, and then how about sun exposure?
Medium sun is fine, yeah.
Okay.
They don't need the hot afternoon sun, but they like medium sun, early morning, late afternoon is fine.
Right, so that would be like the front of my house. The back of my apartment is like the
desert.
The desert. It's
So
like the sun.
that would be good for
sun
the
hits that area,
hen
and
and
it is
chicks.
there the entire time.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the
yeah.
succulents would do better.
Yeah.
But this would be beautiful. Imagine, people driving up to your home and just seeing this cascade of colors. But I tell you, if you want them this season, we are down to our final, how many? 200 now? Final 200? Final 200 of this particular rose lily for the season. So please don't wait. M49083 is the item number. 2 easy payments with a major credit card purchase. But ask about the Q card if you don't already have one.
And look close here. Look at that pollen. I used to ask my friends, smell my lily, and I knew they'd get on their nose because I just wanted to joke with them.
You just want to see the little red.
Little red nose, and it gets on your furniture and just can ruin any party or occasion. But look, this is what you get. Instead of 6 petals and pollen, you get pollen-free 24 petals.
Beautiful. And still light lily fragrance, not as heavy.
It's not overpowering smell.
Yeah, it's very, very subtle.
You can handle it, yeah.
Yeah, it's very subtle.
It's fragrant, but it doesn't knock your socks off like some of the other ones. Whoa,
Like Easter, when Easter comes and we have the lilies on the altar at the church, and as soon as you walk in, it's just like, whoa.
Yeah, it hits you in the face.
Hits you in the face.
Yeah, not good.
But this is going to give you a subtle hint of lily, but
fragrance.
not too much in your face. So M49083, continue to place your orders at 1-800-500-7590.